Welcome back, dear viewers. In today's video, we're diving into a charming and time-bending romantic fantasy by Hallmark, An American in Austen, 2024. What if you woke up inside your favorite classic novel? What if you could live among the characters you've adored for years? That's exactly what happens to our heroine. And today, we'll explore every twist, every turn, and the bittersweet ending that left us all thinking. So grab your tea, and let's begin this literary time travel adventure. Our main character, Harriet, is a smart, thoughtful librarian obsessed with the works of Jane Austen. In her real life, she's at a crossroads. Her longtime boyfriend, Ethan, has just proposed. But Harriet isn't sure. He's kind and stable. But is he her Mr. Darcy? Her heart is torn between real-world logic and her idealistic longing for a timeless, passionate love. One quiet evening, after a rough day, Harriet falls asleep in the back seat of a vintage cab. But when she wakes up, she's no longer in modern-day America. She's in Regency-era England. More specifically, she's inside the world of Pride and Prejudice, at Longbourn House with the Bennet family. The Bennets believe she's a distant American cousin and welcome her with open arms. Harriet's language, behavior, and sense of humor feel out of place in this time. But the Bennets find her refreshing. Then enters the man himself, Mr. Fitzwilliam Darcy. Their first meeting is tense and awkward, but filled with unspoken chemistry. As time goes on, Harriet finds herself increasingly drawn to Darcy, not just as a character, but as a real man. Here's where things take a dramatic turn. Darcy begins falling for Harriet. The original storyline starts to unravel. Elizabeth Bennet now finds herself intrigued by Mr. Wickham, not Darcy. Jane and Mr. Bingley's relationship also faces disruption. Harriet realizes her presence is rewriting Austen's world, and not necessarily for the better. When Darcy proposes to Harriet, her dream seems to come true. But she hesitates. Is she truly in love with Darcy the man? Or Darcy the idea? The literary icon? She's forced to make a choice. Follow her heart and stay, or protect Austen's beloved narrative. In a tearful moment, she rejects Darcy's proposal, preserving the original story and sacrificing her own happiness. Harriet wakes up in her own world, confused and heartbroken. But things are different now. Ethan, once unsure and distracted, now seems more confident and emotionally present. Harriet sees him in a new light, realizing that maybe Darcy was never meant to be found in a book, but rather built in real life. The story ends with hope, love, and a sense of newfound clarity. Harriet represents the modern romantic, longing for something epic in a world of the ordinary. Through her journey, we learn that love isn't about perfection, but connection. Darcy, the timeless heartthrob, teaches us that the fantasy of love must give way to its reality. And Ethan, perhaps the true Mr. Darcy, shows us that real love grows when we open our hearts to what's already there. And that was An American in Austen, a heartwarming, poetic reimagining of love across time. If you enjoyed this deep dive spoiler breakdown, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another Hallmark twist. Until next time, stay romantic, stay curious, and remember, sometimes the greatest love stories are the ones we never expected to write.